Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A happy Tuesday to you all, or happy whatever day of the week it is when you are watching this one. Another day, more brand new music to check out, and another debutante. Starting off, it's been 2 days in April. We've already had 3 debuting groups, which is always very exciting indeed. Today, we're delving into the realm of the boy groups once again with Nowadays, who apparently are Cube's brand new boy group. I didn't even know they were planning on debuting a brand new boy group. But here we are. I'm gonna check out the title track, OoWee. Well, we're gonna run through the Kprofiles for the group first, and then check out the MV, talk about the music, and the whole shebang. So, without further delay, let's get into it. After I press the intro button. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Alright. Kprofiles. Thankfully, this group has a proper Kprofiles page. The last one we checked out today, for some reason, I couldn't find it before starting the recording. Which is unfortunate, but sometimes, groups don't get information posted online before debuts and stuff. So, let's skim through the Nowadays profile one time. Nowadays, 5-member, now debuted boy group under Cube. Alright, members. Hyunbin, leader, August 31, 02. The eldest and the cleaner. I feel ya. Used to be a Somo, KOZ, and WM trainee. Very interesting. Likes R&B. Tidying up the dorm as one of his favorite things to do. Very interesting. So he's pretty set in like the kind of keeping things in order type of dealio. I get that. Yeah. I feel you, bud. Talks to himself in his sleep. Apparently I do too. Never looked into that, but I feel ya. Okay. Not too much in terms of background, but that's okay. Yi Yoon. It's 2703. Piano player. Okay. I wonder if you gonna possibly delve into the composition side of things. I feel like a lot of times group pianists will eventually delve towards the composition side of things. So I'd be very curious to see about that in the future. Fake Machne of the group. Hates horror movies and things that scare him. Mood. Big move. Okay. Yongwoo. John Yongwoo. Spirit 2303. Oh my. I wonder if he's like a cusp IXTX type of dealio, if he's gotten so many different ones. There's a crested gecko named Bojack. 6-year Cube trainee. Oh, congratulations on the debut, my guy. Hates cicadas and piles of dirty laundry. Does his laundry every day. Man, the water bill must be so high. Weird thing for my brain to latch on, but that's fine. Oh, scared of the Machnes. Uh-oh. I already see the dynamic going on here. Kind of the chaotic Machne line. It's always going to be a fun time in it. Jang Jin Hyuk, May 21st, 04. Thinks he looks like Zatu from Pokemon? Interesting comparison. Doesn't like summer because of the mosquitoes and the stickiness from the humidity. Acceptable reason. I also do not like the humidity. I'm living in Japan now, which is unfortunate for me, but made an appearance in OoWee's special performance Cold Killer. I'm not very familiar with OoWee's stuff. I know he made a solo debut earlier on in the year, but... And then finally, Shiun. Kim Shiun, August 24. Oh! Oh, this group is... well, he's turning 20 this year. I feel like seeing Maknae and O4 together is like kind of refreshing recently, especially when we had the newer groups kind of average in around like 06, 07, 08 for Maknaes. Okay. Grumpy Siyun. Oh no. Doesn't like mosquitoes and bees? Me neither, but bees scare me. I know they're good for the environment, but bees scare me. In charge of exercise. Okay, so that's where the kind of gym rep part comes in. Okay. I like the mix. Not a lot of background information, but I like the mix and personalities we've got going on here. But that leaves... Oh. There we go. We have the MV to check out. It's in 4K, and it's... Hold on, I'm gonna reload it, see if subtitles got updated. Give me 2 secs. Okay, subtitles have not been uploaded yet, Cube. Get on that, please. But, here we go. 3-minute MV. Let's Sunday one time. Zoom.
OoWee. Now so bring my heartbeat on what's real. But you feel spark, yeah, I can't chill.
I can't tell if this is supposed to be like bright heavy or just heavy. I'm getting elements from like different boy groups that I'm used to listening to, and it's like taking the little elements from all of them that I really enjoy. Get a little bit of brightness coming in there. Okay, so this is the hook. It's kind of... I don't mean this in like a disrespectful way of it or anything. It's giving me like bright P1 Harmony type vibes. Like the beat is giving me P1 Harmony vibes. I kind of like it. I like the bounciness of it. This kind of like plucky spanning synth thing going on here. I love the way the tone for the instrumental part and the song switches in this pre-chorus. Even though the instrumental part really hasn't switched too much, it's like what part has taken priority in the mix has changed. And that's enough to just really change the sensation of the song, and I think that's really cool. I also love the ad-libs there. Get pretty with it one time. I was wondering if that high note, or if those high notes were just going to continuously get higher. What an interestingly mixed song. The song itself manages to sound not too bright, but not too dark. But the instrumental itself kind of ranges in both directions. It's like there's some parts where it's super bright, so there's some parts where it's super like heavy and rich and pretty punchy. But the overall tone of it, I feel like doesn't really go up and down too much, and it makes listening to the song really easy for me. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know what direction the boy groups are going this year, mainly because I haven't checked out like any of the debuts, especially since I haven't really followed the K-pop industry all that closely in the last 3 months while I was away. So I don't know if this is like the direction the boy groups from this year are taking, but I'm not mad at it. What was it? Where's the first verse start? The way the song starts, it's what's the best way to explain this? The song kind of leads you in with exactly what the song is going to sound like. But once you get to the very end of it, it doesn't feel like it. The song just continues to keep sounding fresh for me, and I don't know what is causing it to do that. Very interesting case though.
OoWee.
Like this is the type of song you're going to get through the entire track. We've listened through it once. But like even before the song starts, there once you get like the little vocal runs coming in, like the beat isn't bright at all. It's just like kind of a droning 808 in a way, but that little like that's bright, and that already kind of sets you up for the song's gonna be heavy, not very bright, but the vocals are gonna make up for the brightness that isn't there in the instrumental part, and it weirdly works for me. I'm not quite sure how better to articulate that, but it's like you take two opposite forces, but instead of them clashing with each other, they kind of just work. That's hard to do. You've done well to pull this off. Maybe it's the prominence of the rap verses, because when you have an idol rapping, they don't really rap with pitch, and maybe that's why the vocals sound brighter than the track, because there isn't too many instances throughout the main bulk of the song where there is a proper melody. It's like you have to get to the pre-chorus to get a proper melodic top line. Yeah, it's very rhythmic, like kind of rap heavy on top line, isn't it? Because now it's bright, because we have that melodic vocal line. But now you've taken the pitch out of it again. And then you've brought the melodic part back, and it's bright again. That has to be it then. Wow. My brain just got put through its paces with that one. Good Jesus. It's always an interesting time when my brain has to really chug through a song to figure out what's happening. And maybe it's because I'm out of practice, but I feel like that took a little bit longer than it needed to. At the same time, I think that's a really cool and clever detail about how the song's been composed. The fact that just by changing what the delivery of the vocal part is, changes the entire feeling of that section of the song. Like, every single melodic vocal part sounds super bright, and it's happy, and it's, like, useful. But when you have the rapping top line, it has that heaviness to it, the punchiness to it, and they don't really ever overlap with each other. Like, that's very interesting. I'm gonna rack my brain around that one for a little bit. You know what? I'm not mad at it one bit. But that is it from me today. Thank you all for dealing with my waffling towards the end there. Sometimes I like to talk my way through my thoughts, and well, today's one of those days. But that is it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness to may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whatever you need, bro. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.